Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we left off here at sunset in Chapter 6, trying to figure out what little Bub wants for his birthday. So let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, it's not this guy. We already did his thing with the galley pot, so I think he's done for the rest of this chapter. So somebody else, I don't think it's the lady, but it could be Zip Toad. What does that little Bub kid want as a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph of mine, right, guy? Aw, man, don't they all? I can't do it, unfortunately. I only sign for chicks. Hey, Gonzalez, you think that Bub kid might want something from a guy he admires, maybe? Whatever he wants, we gotta find it soon, or else boom, yummy and sticky! Yeah, well, we know he likes trains. And he wants something that starts with an A, so it is an autograph from somebody related to trains. So it's this dude. He's the engineer, oh, okay. The other guy's the conductor. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't remember what happens next. I'm enthralled in the mystery. Or something. The scrolling, like if you try to stare at the room numbers as the screen scrolls, it kinda is weird. It's not fluid like 60 frames games. It's hard to imagine what's beyond that. I mean, I think we already, well, aside from things skipping, did you see that? That only happens with this thing, but we've been over that. I think we've already hit what's better than 60 frames, right? Whatever the big thing today is, 4K and whatever crazy P exists now. Did you bring the thing I want most? Yeah. Bingo! You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Whoa! I didn't know that he had a shine sprite. Oh, here we go, triggering nighttime. Nighttime on the train sounds fantastic. What's up, man? Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly, great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll keep waiting for the good news. Why I said it like that? Yeah, I remember this, but let's check in with this dude. An unticketed passenger, just as I suspected. The conductor was one blanket short, eh? Then we are hunting a lone intruder. That would definitely rule out the family in cabin 8. Rudimentary, my boy. And that is the only hint I will give you today, my sleuth apprentice. You must strike out on your own with that little nugget of investigative wisdom. Of course, I have other hints to share if I so choose. No, truly. For example, the unticketed passenger is without a doubt our yummy sticky suspect. You don't know what you're doing, Mr. Penguin. But I like him. Just as I enjoy this chapter. Shop's not closed yet. I know it does close, though. I must begin to prepare the evening odors. Oh no, curse this tongue of mine, I mean the evening hors d'oeuvres. Or hors d'oeuvres. I don't know. I want to sit at those tables and eat a meal, though. It sounds fantastic. But room number 4, the one that had nobody in it. This is actually kind of creepy. The first time it actually was unsettling, but we gotta hide and figure out what's up with this place. Yeah. First time that guy just pops into frame. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket. Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy sticky threat. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? I'll help, ghosts. All I need is your life! Nah, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so you please find it and bring it here. If you would do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Yeah, and don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Like Majora's Mask? Here's Chubby. Let's talk to him. There's a ghost next door. You're just trying to get my goat now. What? My goat now? There's no such thing as ghosts, right? Come on, tell me please I'm right. Come on, please. That word goat, I can't take it seriously because of the internet. And LeBron James, I guess, being a self-proclaimed goat. So, I don't know, it's one of those slang things that I don't enjoy. Fine specimen of a man. You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well. Yeah. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me, you boldly brilliant man, you? Does any woman actually talk like that, or is that just an exaggerated thing movies do? And characters like this? Well, yeah, I knew she had something, so just stopping by to trigger that real quick. If it even matters. I think you get something for finding all the lost items. But ghosts! Wouldn't that be something? Being stuck, tied to this world? They say it only happens if you die with regret. If it's even something that you believe. Did you find it? What? A ghost? He won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. That is true. Ghosts are kind of creepy. That is like the one horror thing that creeps me out because it could be real. But all that other stuff, zombies and whatnot, nothing scary there. The diary the ghost kept, you shouldn't read it. Well, I know people are gonna want to know if they don't, so luckily I think there's a save. So I think we will read it, just to see what it does. First time I played, I didn't though. But when covering a game like this, you have to just assume and know that there's gonna be a large amount of people who want to know what happens. Though I would like to see what's written in it, yeah. I don't know, I think if I found somebody's diary just randomly, like having known that they were looking for it and you found it, I don't think I would read it in real life. I mean, sure, if it's just a random thing you found with no understanding that somebody had lost it, you'd probably open a few pages to see what it was. But yeah, let's save and then we'll check it out. I don't even remember. I know what happens ultimately, but I don't know how far into it we get. So... read the diary? Oh, sure, what the heck. You may be cursed by the ghost, you want to read it? Oh, sure, what the heck. I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. What the heck? I got on a train today, and on that train, you looked! Even though I told you not to, now see what happens! Game over. Yeah, I knew that happened, but yeah, I guess it's just one page that you get into. So, luckily we saved, so we can just load it back up. I'm using file 3, I keep copying it over there, just in case something happens. That way, if it goes all wrong, I don't have to replay the whole game up to wherever it went wrong. But okay, now we didn't read the diary. Did you find my diary? Yes. Here's your blanket. Some blanket. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's so great, maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. I don't know, man. There's something about this train car, though. I thought the wall opened up. We already got that star piece. Well, let's go deliver the dude's blanket. But yeah, ghosts, that's what they say. I feel like that would be terrible. That's just as bad as immortal life. I don't know why anybody would want to live forever. That seems like the worst thing. The only thing that would make it acceptable and maybe desirable would be if you could never get sick and never age and everything that you ever did, like nobody ever died. Or I mean, that's the whole point of immortal life. We got a mushroom for that. I'm trying to finish my thought and not read this, and it's messing me up. So let's go put that mushroom away for cooking later. But yeah, he said something about turning in for the night. It was not. In fact, our yummy... You didn't suspect that. The mystery deepens. It is getting rather late. Let us turn in and work on this case tomorrow. Yeah, I like this. I like that it's segmented into days. I would play a whole game like this where every day something new happens in that same area. That is such an awesome concept. And the shop is closed now, see? Can't even put the mushroom away. So day 2, we know the train's gonna stop at Riverside Station at some point. But for now, we are room number 5. The conductor can handle the train, so let's grab a few winks, huh? Yeah, I still have low FP and HP from the battles in Chapter 5 on the way to go get that Shine Sprite and do the Goomba trouble. So this should replenish it, I think? Train Voyage Day 2. Yeah, it did. There we go. Second day, what happens now? Our ghost friend is hiding. He's still here, though. But just think about that. It's kind of like the predicament of Arwen from Lord of the Rings, how she could live forever. And her whole thing with Aragorn, how he would one day die and she'd just be there wandering alone. A widow. Isn't it a good feeling day, isn't it? Delicious day. I don't know, I could skip breakfast. Lunch and dinner is where it's at for me. Now let's put this mushroom away before I forget. I don't know, maybe after this chapter I'll do 50 floors of the Pit of 100 Trials just to get the expanded inventory. Because we gotta start doing something, and I'm gonna need some of those items for doing those 50 floors, and then I'm gonna need them again to do the full 100. Well, let's see. Oh man, we got stuff going on. My dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is nitro honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday, And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Ah. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Alright. Who could it be? Who's in room number 7? Oh, this was the businessman's room, so there's nobody in here. And then the bob-ombs were room 8. What about you? I saw no one suspicious during the night. We will be stopping at Riverside Station today around dusk, I believe. So phase 2 at sunset, like what happened on the previous day. Let's just check in with them just in case. We might need to trigger something, I don't know. Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel ashamed. Little Bob sure has been in high spirits since yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy. Well, you're a terrible parent if you don't know. You would think the kid would say something that he got an autograph. Don't know, but what was I talking about? Ghosts and being immortal? Yeah, I don't know. I just think if everyone... It's hard enough as it is. And I'm only in my early 30s. I guess approaching mid-30s, dear lord. But... yeah, it's hard enough not having access to the same friends and family that used to be. I couldn't imagine living forever and losing everybody. Have you been to the dining car yet? I still can't believe I stole that whole pint of stew. It was like a bad chowdery nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird? This reminds me, where's the bathroom on this place? If he had a chowdery nightmare, I'm sure it came back to get him. So where did he go to the bathroom? Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. He opened the window. No, I don't know. Well, hello there, you cute, cuddly bear of a man, you. You're delightful, dear. I haven't found it yet. Okay, so she's not who we need. Which only leaves one person. And he's not here. Wait, that's the businessman's thing. Is that it, really? I don't remember this. It's probably not worth it to go talk to the engineer. Let's go deliver the thing to the businessman. So I don't know, I could see how people might think this is a lot of back and forth with no combat, but I really enjoy it. I don't know. I think the encounters of the back and forth and stuff like Chapter 5 is kind of irritating, actually. As we've already been over, with the countless complaining that I've been doing like an idiot. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Yeah, I got this paper here. What sort of clue is this supposed to be? That's one of my contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad. Alright, now this, I don't remember at all. Is this open to us? No passengers allowed, no. So this leads me to believe he may be somewhere now, or we have to use Vivian, but I can't remember where. What about you? No, he's still saying the same thing. And you? He came to last night's dinner, but I really have to say he's like way cuter on the big screen. Maybe they all are. Somebody frequently tells me that sometimes people seem like they're better than until you meet them. It's like a constant worry that they have. What about you, Chubby? Nah, I don't even care. He's probably got nothing for us. He could be in his own room. I don't remember. I like this music too, very kind of noir. I might need to do this elsewhere, because I know one of these walls opens up. I don't know if it's now or later. Yeah, it's really wigging out. No, I guess not. But yeah, if you ever see Mario just like jump frames, like he's... It's the converter that I'm using, the old one. What the heck, she's floating! Do you see this? Why are you floating and saying the same stuff? He's not in here, is he? I don't think I've ever seen her elevated like that. That is very strange. I like this kind of music, though. I don't know. It's... obviously, you can't listen to it all the time, but... something about that 30s, 40s, and 50s noir type stuff. There's just something about it. It's got a little bit of soul to it that doesn't exist these days. At least that's how the fantasy element of it feels. But I'm sure if we were able to go back and live in those times, it wouldn't be so pleasant. Let's see, help me, Goombella. She's just talking about the whole car itself, not his room. I know one of the walls opens up. I'm sorry if you know what to do once again. Kind of makes me want to play Sam and Max Hit the Road. I wanted to do that a while ago, several years ago, but I had trouble getting it to work for some reason. When Windows updates stuff, computer games just stop working, and that's irritating. I don't know. Let's ask the ghost. He might know something. Yeah, what's up? It seems that there is someone in your room. Ah, there's the answer. Okay. I heard some rustling sounds in there a minute ago. Does your wall open? No, okay, let's go do the Vivian thing in there then. I should have guessed. There was a part of my brain that was thinking, oh wait. Could this be another clue? Another document from the briefcase. The suspect must be in here somewhere. Well, you're the one we need, dear Vivian. Aha! Zow, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy! Oh yeah? Isn't this the cooking music? No, gotcha. Youch! So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend, and the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Fink, that's a word you don't see much either. A briefcase. A gold ring and the earrings, right? Yep. My precious briefcase is the nitro honey syrup safe. Here you go, buddy. Stop your freaking out. Why are you still nervous? Our rendezvous with the disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. That's your favorite word, man. Bing bong bing. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Yes, this is our first taste of combat this chapter here. Also, lots of slowdown probably from the crazy sunset. I know it does happen. I don't know if it's worse on the GameCube or the Wii. You would think GameCube, but I don't know. We'll see. That's what I'm playing on. The Platinum GameCube that no longer has the HDMI port in the back. I think he can hold me down. No way Belden would flip if I let that happen. What are you doing here? This whole Zip-Toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless. Belden's plan to goofify Mario didn't exactly work. Yeah, get out of here. I don't know if we see him again. I think maybe. Alright, let's get Yoshi. Although this whole station is like a giant puzzle chamber, it kinda would seem fitting for it to be its own episode. But technically we're still on day 2 of the voyage. So there goes my 3-episode thing. Here's your gold ring, let's deliver these things. What do we get, what do we get? 30 coins? And do take care, thank you. That'll come in handy. The earrings, I wonder if she's still in the dining car. I kinda wonder though, I guess the theme of this commentary is the ghost thing. I just keep thinking about that. I don't know, do you guys believe that? If you die with any kind of regret that you stay stuck to this world? Because there's all kinds of things across multiple faiths that believe such things. You have to kind of accept that things are ending and meet peace in some way. And everybody depicts it differently, but the concept is the same. It just makes me wonder, too. What really makes me wonder is when you reach that point, near death, let's just say you make it all the way to old age and die of natural means, what will your last thoughts be? How will you think of your life? I wonder that, cause... yeah. I don't know, this dude likes trains. So little Bob really likes trains, does he? Trains, yeah. Guess he's finally learning something about his son. Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. I saw a suspicious-looking shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But the switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. It's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw the switch? Yeah. Alright. What about Tubby over here? I've been cooped up in there breathing stale air too long. I wanted to go out and take a walk so I could build up an appetite for dinner. My dear Luigi, our suspect was not only a fake zip toad, he was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was a rather slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all that Beldam business. Yeah. Boats used to cruise the canal, but it's dried up and turned to pasture. Anything over here? No. Well, alright, I think we'll do Riverside Station next time. I didn't go nearly enough into that tangent that I wanted to, but time's up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.